Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Hedera. I almost want to say Hedera Hashgraph all the time when I say Hedera, but it is what it is, right? Or Hbar. So with this asset, we're going to be talking about a lot of things in regards to a lengthening cycle, how bullish it could actually really get for Hbar, as well as pretty much how high we could go as well. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump into this video, I just want to ask if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that like button. Also subscribe and turn notifications on. If you guys aren't new, also hit that like button because it does help the video get pushed more to the public. And I do greatly appreciate it. Also, I think that the Hbar bearings, if we come together, we could easily smash 300 plus likes on this video. So let's see how many likes we could actually get. Now, within this market, okay, we are seeing a lot of price movement. We're seeing Bitcoin try to, reach 60K yet again. I will say this. As much as everybody wants to talk down on Hbar's price, we are one of the very few assets right now that are green in terms of price movement. And we are still back at almost 1 cents exact. We did hit, 42 cents just recently, which is pretty interesting considering the fact with the market. And we look like we have bottomed out. In fact, our bottom, if anybody did buy the dip, I didn't buy the dip because my bags are already packed. But if you guys did buy the dip yesterday, you would have been buying at around 37 cents, which is a fairly good buy-in point, because if you guys do see here at 9 cents, for an example, is a solid support zone going all the way back to the beginning of November before we did jump out to about 47 cents or so. So, for anybody who wanted to buy at a 10, cent discount, you already got those entry points, and I hope anybody who did want to buy or get into Hbar did get in at that point. So, before we fully jump in this video, I just want to ask if you guys are, looking for, more exclusive content, my exit strategies, my plans with Hbar, long-term, short-term, whatever the case may be. Guys, go check out NCashOfficial.com. There's a ton of products on the store, but the best one out of all of them is the Ultimate Crusader Trading Bundle Pack, which it includes all of the content on the store, as well as all future content for free. This is on sale, 20% off, only for a limited time. This Saturday is the last day to get 20% off. I might do a higher percentage discount here shortly as well, but we will see. Now, let's move on. We are going to be talking about the lengthening cycle. Shout out to Credible Crypto for this. I've actually discussed the lengthening cycle within the Discord as well with Encrypt30. As you guys already know, if you are a part of the free Discord, which you guys should be right now, because if you aren't, you are missing out on a ton of free value. So definitely join that link down in the description below or in the comments below. But we are seeing, I first discussed the idea of the lengthening cycle 1.5 years ago when Bitcoin was trading at $6,800. At that time, I was expecting our cycle to top in 2023. We broke our all-time high a few weeks early, however, which is why I revised the estimation to sometime in 2022. Now, if we are going to lengthen, we could expect now this is the old chart for this. But if we are lengthening the cycle, we could actually top at Q1 or Q2 of 2022. Now, why is that very bullish for us? Well, essentially, if we are topping sometime out for Bitcoin, just Bitcoin in general, maybe Q1 of 2022, most of our altcoins will not top until Q2 of 2022. And if Hbar is one of those very few assets, first off, we are already at 40 cents, just so you guys know, but we have some exciting updates to happen in Q1 and Q2 of 2022 that could spark some FOMO. One of them being scalable smart contracts. Yeah, sure, we already launched the smart contract upgrade, but we didn't get the scalable smart contract upgrade. I'm pretty sure, right? I think that this is still something new to be brought in, because we know that if something did get updated, it would have this check mark, and we don't actually have that yet on the scalable smart contracts. We also see some other things to happen within the ecosystem as well in terms of optimization, all that kind of stuff. But I'm more so concerned about this, Q2 2022, which does include staking rewards program, which could very well contribute to a lot of FOMO happening within the Hbar ecosystem and price points as well. And I think that staking is going to be, one of those things that are a big deal, especially for the community to pretty much be brought in and say, all right, well, now it's time to pretty much buy Hbar so I could stake and earn rewards. Because anybody who looks at the GC members of Hbar and the recent updates are obviously going to be like, wow, I really need to stake this, because staking and earning free Hbars is going to be like pretty much getting free lottery tickets at that point. Now we also see here Hbarbarians, I speak to patience. Now shout out to Crypto Bull God. He does not get enough recognition at all. Guys, go check him out, definitely. If you have been, it's about to pay off. Yes, as stated many times, Hbar is in the cup and handle formation, or the handle formation of a cup and handle, sorry. But another way to view ascending triangle, next touch on top resistance breaks up, in my opinion. And I do completely agree. I think that the next point that we pretty much retest 46 cents, it's going to be our essential massive breakout event that is going to push us well beyond our all-time high, and it's going to push us to probably around $1 plus. And at that point in time, we could essentially target some major high-grade targets, especially if we are lengthening the cycle. If our major, first run up is maybe somewhere around $3, the second run up during the lengthened cycle, which is Q1 or Q2 of 2022 for our topping point, we could expect a possible high target of $5 to $10. If we do hit the $10 range, I will be selling a large position of my Hbar because the percentage fractals of my profit points are going to be so high up that it's going to be extremely greedy for me to just kind of continue out to maybe possibly hold to $15 if we do get there. Now, of course, all of this goes hand in hand with on how high Bitcoin actually goes, because we still need a large amount of capital to actually push Hbar to those high grade targets. But if we are talking about some major FOMO, and if we're talking about the lengthening cycle, we could expect Bitcoin to actually go higher than what most people actually assume, which would essentially pretty much go higher than my predictions, which is around 85 to 95K. But I'm very excited and I'm very bullish on crypto, especially if we are going to lengthen, which it looks like we are, especially from the fib factor levels. Now we also see here Jordan's hiring as a listings operation analyst. You will work directly with the team responsible for listing new NFTs, integrating new exchanges. You will breed to generate leads by proactively analyzing and scouting for high quality projects. Now guys, if you did miss this, essentially Jordan Fried is looking to hire individuals for NFT.com. NFT.com looks like it's going to start ramping up some major development. If we do see an NFT.com launch very soon, that'll be very bullish, as we do see NFTs kind of growing. In terms of the NFT marketplace, or market cap, I should say, we have been actually growing a little bit. We are up about 2.69% on the market cap. Love the number. And we are seeing a 12.11% move on the trading volume. This is a huge market, and it is growing in demand, and a lot of innovations actually happening within the NFT sector, so I would not be surprised if NFT.com also allowed for a ton of catalyst FOMO for Hbar as well. Now we also see here calling all NFT artists who are conscious of Ethereum's environmental footprint, learn to mint your art on Hbar, the greenest cryptocurrency as proven by UCL. The NFT ecosystem is currently booming on Hedera. Carve your own piece of the clean NFT space. And again, in terms of a lot of these NFT marketplaces, we always look at other NFT projects within the space. Directly, we always look at Solana, for an example. Solana was a huge name, especially with their NFT ecosystem launch. It pushed them well beyond the means of most people's targets, and it actually allowed for a ton of FOMO. If Hedera does launch something like the NFT.com, that would be absolutely massive. But NFTs are growing in demand within the Hedera ecosystem anyway. So, NFT.com would just be another catalyst NFT marketplace that allows for a lot more transactional data flows for Hedera as well. And I think that that is going to be incredible, especially in terms of the long-term viewpoints. Now we also see here, interesting, a cross-chain wallet and marketplace including Hedera. Didn't know about this, but will be worth looking into. And if you guys did miss this, essentially this is from the Hedera Foundation talking about Venly, and it's coming soon. It hasn't launched just yet, but there has been a ton of innovation happening, and this just launched 2 hours ago. Venly.io will support the Hedera network in their NFT wallet and market services. Venly is a blockchain technology provider with products designed for easy integration into your blockchain project. Guys, are you paying attention to the NFT scene? Because you should be, especially if you are invested into Hbar. Now, from Credible Crypto, yet again, he is actually quoting Coinman, the Hbarbarian. Shout out to Barbarian on Twitter as well as Credible Crypto. The go-to DLT tech for the largest enterprises in the world will be Hedera, and I can say this as a matter of fact because the largest players in the game or the world have already made their pick. And if you guys did miss this, this is from Coinman. on. And check this out, right? This is from his pretty much a Reddit post, right, talking about ServiceNow integrating with Hedera, and a lot of the comments are actually pretty interesting here. So I'm a ServiceNow implementation consultant, and the news is music to my ears. ServiceNow, in the UK at least, is used by almost every single large private organization or public IGH body in some way, shape, or form, and their product offering is only growing. ServiceNow isn't just an incident platform anymore. Their goal is to be the platform of platforms where everyone integrates and the end user only deals with the ServiceNow portal, be it finance, HR, governance, and compliance. The use cases, particularly in heavily regulated sectors like legal or banking, where ServiceNow's audit trail is paramount and endless. And of course, we do see here, absolutely agreed, any large organization that is not already implementing ServiceNow is envying those who have already implemented it. As I mentioned in my other post, a perfect comparison would be any other solution versus ServiceNow is the equivalent of Cardano versus Hedera. They talk a great game, but all Hedera has to do is shut up and demonstrate what it's already doing to prove its superiority. ServiceNow and Hedera go together like hand in glove. I work at a small private college. We would love to implement ServiceNow if we had the money for it. I have used it at previous jobs, and the platform is second to none. It may not be a household name, but in the IT world and now other industries, it is the gold standard. And it's going to grow and grow and grow in demand, like I said, with Hedera, because the integration is going to prosper into a whole new level of development and scalability with efficiency as well. And we do see here, to the average person in the street, ServiceNow is not a name they know. However, personally, I could not be more excited at having them on the council with so many use cases. And that is the case, right? This is going to prosper us into a whole new world of this market. In fact, I've already tweeted about this. I've discussed this multiple times. So obviously this is a little bit older in terms of a tweet, but it was 15 hours ago, and I said, Hbar is going to take the entire crypto space by storm. I don't even think most individuals could fathom an asset doing 1 trillion transactions per day. That's right, 1 trillion transactions per day. The ecosystem Hedera is building is unstoppable and is expanding at a rapid pace. Hbar is the future, and I've said this multiple times, and I even said here, Hbar will be the heart of Web3, and the ecosystem is blossoming day by day. I've said this in my video from yesterday, but it is continuing to be the case. Hbar is scaling and outscaling every other DLT asset in this space, and it is only a matter of time before the price follows through. And like I said, if we have a lengthening cycle, time is not running out. In fact, we are more than well positioned for a massive ROI potential by the end of this bull run. But with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.